We regularly utilize easy routes to decide. There is just a lot of data coming at us from all headings and such a large number of choices that we have to make from minute to thoroughly consider each and every one by a long point by point examination. While this can sometimes blow back, as a rule, intuition is a splendidly fine alternate route. However, it is only useful under specific conditions. The most imperative condition is skill. If I am an inexperienced mountain climber, at that point, my instinct on regardless of whether a course is sheltered wouldn't be precise. I have no past information on which to base that choice. Additionally, if I was a financial history teacher who settles on a speculation choice, her ability in monetary history wouldn't naturally reach out to money related ventures. Consequently, she ought not to depend on instinct for those choices. It takes an astonishing measure of area particular aptitude to create precise instinctive judgments, around 10 years, as indicated by the examination. Also, amid those 10 years, redundancy and criticism is fundamental. For instance, a network program maker with a specific end goal to create exact instinctive judgments about new television programs would need to take part in settling on choices about these new TV programs and get fast and precise input on whether those choices were really good ones. Inevitably, this redundancy and criticism winds up inserted as instinctive learning and can be used to settle on quick and compelling natural choices about the new shows. Learning can likewise happen subliminally after some time. For instance, a manufacturing plant foreman spends each day filtering the industry facility condition, guaranteeing it is protected and specialists are beneficial. After numerous long stretches of this, the foreman figures out how to perceive the most vital flags or examples of action by overlooking unessential data. In this way, the accomplished foreman can react to the conditions on the manufacturing plant in a quick, exact, and instinctive way. The second condition identifies with the sort of choice you're making. To be considered for intuitive judgment, the issue ought to be unstructured. An unstructured issue is one that needs a couple of target criteria and also needs clear choice principles. Now, for instance, stylish judgments in regards to whether another motion picture or art will be a win, or political judgments in regard to the most ideal approach to get another activity affirmed, or HR judgments in regards to the most ideal candidate you're choosing. The kinds of issues that don't benefit by instinct are the ones that have clear choice tenets, target criteria, and a plentiful of information with which to play out an investigation. In making a restorative analysis, for instance, computer calculations have a tendency to be more exact than an accomplished therapeutic specialist's judgment. This is on the grounds that PC can compute the likelihood that a specific arrangement of manifestations demonstrate a specific sickness, while likewise calculating in the patient's age, sex, and other significant variables. The human brain, when looked with such a lot of information, must utilize heuristics, and those psychological alternate ways can be blemished. With several conceivable manifestations and diseases, it would be exceptionally troublesome for any individual specialist to build up the profundity of skill required to make an exact instinctive judgment on a specific ailment. Obviously, most choices lie somewhere close to the tasteful judgment in the PC calculation. In purchasing another vehicle, you can encourage information into a PC calculation to ascertain the most productive and prudent model for your requirements. However, an ultimate choice will be affected by your response to the look and the feel of the vehicle, something a PC cannot evaluate for you. In the same manner, the choice to offer your item in another market can be broken down quantitatively. However, the ultimate result will be influenced by the new client's emotions. Now, about the new client's emotions about the item, which a PC obviously cannot anticipate. In any case, if there are clear choices, that decide, it can be utilized to make a calculation. If important information is accessible, and if the choice will be surveyed with simple target criteria at that point, and a scientific methodology is probably going to be more useful than instinct in achieving the best choice. At last, the third condition is the measure of time you have accessible. When you just have a little time gap in which to choose, instinct can be useful in the light of the fact that it is quicker than a point by point investigation. This is particularly obvious when there is no data with which to settle on that choice. Whenever data and time are limited, using intuition can be a rational decision. In any case, absence of time independent from anyone else isn't really a valid justification to utilize instinct. As much as we need to trust that our instinct is disclosing to us something significant, it is still an alternate route that could lead us down the wrong way. Finally, it might be that we utilize both instinct and analysis. There might be times when instinct helps limit the choices, which we would then be able to narrow down in an intelligent way. Or then again, the switch. An underlying investigation may distinguish a couple of alternatives that appear to be similarly great, or instinct is expected to single out the correct one. However, before you choose to confide in your gut, you must ask yourself, am I skilled enough? Is this an unstructured issue? And also, how much time do I have in hand?